Hey guys, today we're making up some frugal smothered garlic pepper chicken. Just imagine rice or potatoes smothered with an incredible pepper garlic chicken. Because it doesn't get any better, let's go ahead and make some up. So the first thing we're going to do is chop up 10 cloves of garlic. Now 10 cloves seems like a lot, but after all it is one of the primary ingredients and it is garlic pepper chicken. And although it is chopped, you don't want to chop it too fine because we are going to toast that garlic. Next up, about a tablespoon of olive oil into a pan over medium-high heat. Then we are simply going to throw in those 10 cloves of garlic. Now here's the trick, we're going to stir and saute these over medium to medium-low heat because we do not want these to burn, we want them nice and toasty and brown. This is going to take you somewhere in the neighborhood of about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on your pan and the heat you have them on. But this smells so good, nothing better than the smell of garlic sauteing, and I see the count jumping out the door right now. And after about 4 minutes or so, just look at this garlic beginning to toast absolutely beautifully. So I am going to put these into a bowl and simply set them aside. I must say we have completed step 1, and I am proud of myself. Alrighty then, we're going to grab up about 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I got these on sale, I think they were about $10. And we're going to slice them into manageable chunks, not too big, not too little, it really depends on you, but just remember the smaller the chunks are, the faster they'll fry. Okay, into the same pan as that garlic with about, I'd say 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter, and we're just going to slosh this around and boringly watch it melt down. In with Mr. Chicken, and in this video I'm going to spare you the chicken joke, but if you do like them, let me know. Season it up with a dash of salt, I'd say about a teaspoon, depending how salty you like it. Now for the second star of the show, Mr. Pepper, and you want to add a lot of this. I think I'm going to add about 2 or 3 teaspoons here, because it is garlic pepper chicken. Another thing I should add, guys, is I am known as Mr. Chicken because this is the chicken channel. Well, not really, but we have tons of chicken recipes, so check out our chicken playlist if you get a chance. So we are going to stir and cook this chicken over medium-high heat for about 5 minutes or so, again, depending on the size of your chicken, until it is cooked through. But this is smelling incredible, guys. Now, who knows? It could be because of that toasted garlic sitting right beside me here. Okay, as this fries up, I still gots to thinking I'm going to add a little bit more pepper. Call me crazy, call me whatever you like, but it is pepper garlic chicken. Okay, so our chicken is cooked up fairly nicely. The odd little pink spot in there, but it is going to simmer away. But the big thing is, you do not want to overcook this chicken, or it'll be rubbery. So I'm just going to put this in a bowl and set it aside. Next up, into that same pan with about a tablespoon or 2 of unsalted butter, and of course just let this melt down. Then about 3 tablespoons or so of all-purpose flour. Grab up the old whisk, and we're just going to kind of whisk this around over medium-high heat until that flour begins to cook, and we're actually going to brown this up a little bit. In with about 1.5 cups of water, but we are going to do this a little bit at a time because, there is an art to making gravy. After that gravy has begun to thicken and bubble a little bit, we're going to go in with the rest of the water. But here's the trick. You're going to feel a drag on the whisk. The gravy's going to begin to feel heavy. And that's a matter of personal preference, but the more you make it, you'll know what I mean. But my gravy right now is just about perfect. A teaspoon of soy sauce just for some extra darkness. And a good splash, about a teaspoon of garlic powder. And you're going to say, what on earth, all that garlic? But it is so good. And as it bubbles so beautifully, we're going to continue to stir this, but doesn't this look rich and so incredible, guys? I don't know, like the garlic, I'm pretty proud of me gravy. You guessed it, backing with that chicken, and there is some liquid that developed in the bottom, and of course you want that in the gravy as well. Then about half of that toasted garlic over top of the chicken, and you only want to use half because we're going to use the other half when we plate it. Get your spoon and a mixing we will go, and I'm singing because I'm happy this dish is really turning out beautifully well. I do declare we've did good, guys. And just check this out. I mean, who in their right mind is going to say this is not delicious? Shame on you. I am going to serve this over top of some rice, but by all means, as I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to serve this over mashed taters, just go ahead and do that. And of course, don't forget lots of that ever so delicious gravy spooned over the top of the rice. Now here's my figuring or personal ciphering. About $10 for the chicken, maybe $2 or $3 into the rest of the ingredients, so say $12 and it'll serve 3 or 4 people. So, 3, maximum $4 a serving. That is a pretty good deal for this delicious dish you're getting here. And if you think I'm wrong, go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section below and say, "You're wrong, Dave," and I'll say, "All right, okay, that's fine." As I've been yapping ever so childishly, you notice I've been dropping some of that toasted garlic over top of the chicken as a garnish. Just so good. And then, of course, to beautify things, a little bit of chopped parsley. And now we have basically completed our Frugal Smothered Garlic Chicken. And doesn't this look incredible? I know I keep saying this, but it does look really good. And believe me, when you bite into this, it is absolutely super. That garlic is just not too powerful, just about perfect. And you got that pepper that kind of brightens up the dish and gives it some heat. Oh my goodness, and that gravy, thick, rich, and good over some rice or potatoes. You are going to love this. It is simply a must make. Remember to check out our playlist and our other chicken videos, and all videos for that matter. And if you're so inclined, give us a like, because it does help us out. And remember, for more delicious, wonderful videos, subscribe.